Hey guys, this is Asheron again with yet another video on rushing. In this video, I will be playing as Terran and show you guys how to do a quick Viking rush. As you can see, Asheron, Terran. Um, Again, I was playing with my friend Zeppelin. Resources a little bit below Zeppelin's. Units a little bit higher, and structure just a little bit higher. We were playing as two medium computers. Let's go ahead and pop into this replay, and I'll show you guys what we did. This map was Arid Wastes, and all right, yeah, here we go. Red Terran, Blue Terran, and the two computers, Protoss and Protoss. So I'm Red Terran here. So all right, what you want to start out with is you want to do a normal beginning build order for Terran. You want to get 9 supply of workers, and then go build a supply depot. Here, since we were split up, I decided to go ahead and block off my base because I didn't know who they were going to attack first. I had a feeling they might attack me first, so I decided I would go ahead and wall off my base. So there we go. I got the 9 supply. Go ahead and take a worker over there. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. He starts building that supply depot, and then I'm just queuing up more workers. You want to get a lot of workers for this Viking rush build. You want to get a lot of workers. Alright, so he's done with that supply depot, and right afterwards I started on that barracks. And then while that barracks is building, you want to get a refinery going. Start fully saturating that refinery, and you want to get another refinery going. Because for the Viking build, you need a lot of Vespene gas, a lot of it. And don't forget to keep pumping out those workers. You need a lot on crystal as well. It's a lot of resources. So alright, I blocked off my base, and now since I had a feeling they were going to come attack me, I built some marines. Just for some defense. You don't have to, but it's always good. And alright, so one thing I want to show you guys is a trick I learned, where you can actually build a reactor, let's say on the barracks, and this is exactly what I did here, which you see here. Build a reactor on the barracks while the starport was being built, and then I lift off that barracks once the starport's done, put the starport there on the reactor, and then instead of you having to sit there and wait for your starport to get done and then build a reactor, it's already done for you. So you just lift off your starport, put it on the reactor, and bam, you can start building those Vikings straight away. And I did the same thing with the barracks. Built a reactor while the second starport was being built, and just lifted them off and landed again. Now, as you see here, yeah, I kind of got attacked by the medium army. They came after me first. So I just sent in a probe real quick, or a couple of SCVs, rebuild those supply depots, repair the thing. Alright, after I got a few Vikings, I decided to go ahead and see what I could do. Now, usually these Vikings, the first wave, I don't really expect too much out of them, simply because, you know, it's so early in the game. I don't have many, and they probably have a pretty good sized force. But here, actually, I got lucky since I was able to get enough Vikings right after their first attack. I was able to go and actually take out their base with just these six Vikings. I had a couple more before, but now as you can see, I brought in more Vikings. As you're attacking, you want to keep that queue up on these starports here. You want to keep that queue up, and I set my rally point over to here. Just keep that queue going. It's very important just to keep busting out these. You got to make sure you're able to micromanage your units very well, so that you can attack and make sure your Vikings aren't getting their ass or their butts kicked, and still being able to pump out units. As you can see, I again changed my rally point since I knew there was only one computer left. Just bam, put it right there in the base. It's all good, and that's GG. So quick recap: you need a lot of SCVs and a lot of supply depots. As you can see here, I built quite a few, plus those two blocked off my base. Keep pumping out those Vikings here, and that's really about it. I decided to get an orbital command. It didn't really matter. I didn't do anything with the mules. Kind of forgot about it. It's all good though. I mean, it's fine. Didn't do anything with the factory. Just built the factory to be able to build the starport and get that reactor up. But the most important part about getting these Vikings out fast is these reactors, doing that trick with the barracks. While you're building that first starport, start building that reactor, or even beforehand, like I did in this video. Start building it beforehand so that you can immediately lift off that starport and land it to to that reactor, because so you can pump out those Vikings ASAP. And then same thing, second starport's going up, start building that reactor on the factory. Get Vespene gas as soon as you can. That is very important, simply because these Vikings cost 150 crystal and 75 gas. Gas is probably going to be your number one problem with this build order. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's about it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't be afraid to leave me any questions, comments, tips, advice, whatever. All right, this is Asheroon signing out.